Продолжаем. Продолжаем, Ларри. Так, на чем мы остановились? Вспомнить управление надо для начала. Так. У нас есть пульт без батареек, да. Так, это что-то непонятное. Это пароль, чтобы зайти к сутенеру. Все точно, вспомнил. Журнал непонятно для чего. Липкий, скорее всего. Так, это не знаю, что такое. Розочка. И какие-то цифры. Ну, цифры это, скорее всего, для телефона. Но на телефоне пока что-то использовать это не удалось. Окей. Ну, здесь, по-моему, я все забрал. Так, ширинка, ёпта.
What a horrible trick that would be to play on other customers, Larry. Your decaf.
Понятно. Я даже не могу представить, куда это надо будет использовать, ширинку. Ладно. Здесь можно вызвать такси и уехать. С кошкой что делать? Здесь пизды получаем. Получаем пизды. С кошкой, по-моему, ничего не надо делать. Ну а что можно мне использовать? Ничего. Нам нужен пульт для батареек, это явно. Батарейки для пульта. Батарейки для пульта нужны. Идем. Так, кот убегает.
Your breath is like sewage. Just saying.
Так, она здесь смердит. Это значит надо использовать. Только зачем это надо использовать? Непонятно. Они подсказывают, типа иногда надо пшикнуть, да? Так, тебе бухла дали, получили яблоко. Или что мы от него получили? Короче... алкашку мы отдали, да, алкашку отдали.
I could be that big and muscle bound if I wanted to. I just don't want to is all.
Понятно.
You picking a fight with me?
No, just wondering how you get your muscles that way.
Rub them with crushed joggers twice a day.
Так, студия 69. Странное название, очень странное.
Hello down there.
Nobody answers. So either there's nobody down there, or they saw you coming.
Так, туда можно быть? Там пизделей, да, получим? Да. Да.
Larry, didn't your mother ever warn you?
Да мы уже научены этому. Ну ладно. Еще раз, чтобы убедиться. Ну, попробуем уехать на такси в ту зону, где мы еще не были. Ловышки есть? Это деньги-то потом надо. Погнали, погнали. Блять, ширинка.
Hey, how come you're always alone when you get in my cab?
Just drive.
Вот здесь мы не были. Здесь, получается, тоже две локации. Мотель. Наверное, сюда тоже надо будет скататься потом.
That'll be an even 20.
Так, 20-ка. У меня там, по-моему, 200 с чем-то было. На.
Thanks, kid.
Спасибо, парень. Хорош. Вот она, цитадель разврата, да, какая-то? Ну, это казиношка. Это казиношка.
The only thing you might accomplish by talking to that is getting yourself institutionalized.
Так, там пизды получим. Стопудово. Так, можно вызвать такси. И везде бабки, да, нужны? Сколько осталось? 215. До этого хватит надолго.
These gorgeous exotic West Polynesian dong catchers are thriving in the desert heat. It's nice to know something is thriving around here.
Членовки, да?
It's heavy, even for a casino. Must be the vault.
Лизать не будем.
Caesar's Phallus was erected in 1964 and is a long-standing member of the Chamber of Commerce. It makes massive endowments to local charities, and it's always jumping with excitement. Through the years, it has helped provide a livelihood for hundreds of call girls.
Хорош, ну-ка, на Луну можно? Нельзя.
That's Nama, the demon goddess of prostitution. Or possibly the sculptor's ex-wife.
Ладно, казино понятно. Ну давай, что здесь-то находится рядом? Опа, извращенец. Чего, блядь? А, мусор вижу, такси вижу. Пизды там получаем, вижу. Так, что это
Now
такое?
you know what they mean when they say, 2 heads are better than 1. Keep your hands to yourself, Larry. This isn't supposed to be an interactive display.
Так,
What you doing?
Just hanging out.
извращенцы, да?
Quit sniffing at me, you prevert. I'll see yours, and I'll raise you both of mine.
Так, ну тут что-то надо использовать, да? А, ножик еще есть. Ну-ка, яблоко. Нет, да? Че, журнал ему дать?
Sorry, I got my hands full here.
Да я хотел не то тебе дать.
Keep your hands to yourself.
Да.
Sorry, I got my hands full here.
Так, ну тут что-то надо делать.
You don't need any of that litter. At
Мусор
least
не
not
надо.
now. You reach into the storm drain and feel around.
Jimmy Hoffa's dead body, some box with the name Al Capone on it, and an aviator cap that says Amelia. Nope, nothing interesting.
Да, с Бодровым такая жесткая шуточка. Если она, конечно, связана с этими событиями. Но я думаю, да.
Somehow, a beautiful jasmine plant is managing to survive the dry climate.
Жасмин.
You stealthily snitch a large, fragrant jasmine blossom.
Бэби. Так, извращенцу что дать? Так,
Your generous offer of a beautiful rose nets you 1 raised eyebrow, nothing more. Apparently, this person isn't into botany.
так, а я думал, уже прокатило. Так. Тут локаций на самом деле не так
It's a
много.
small chapel with a tasteful
Часовня,
little
да.
sign. It's a small chapel with a tasteful little sign. This way to a night of connubial bliss and a morning of regret and paperwork.
Пойдем зайдем. Бэби. А, здесь
The
можно
chapel
бабки
is
качать,
cool
да?
and placid inside. The lilting classical music and softly flickering candles give the room an air of serene, peaceful redundancy. In fact, it absolutely stinks of tranquility in here.
Короче, это место нужно, чтобы бабки качать, да? Нам пока это не надо.
The ribbons have been attached to the pews with a power stapler and mucilage. You'd ruin them if you tried to take them.
Так, это на член похоже, или мне кажется?
Somebody hasn't been doing his tongue-stretching exercises. The force of the stream from your manly and recently overworked bladder.
Так, а что тут ничего нет?
It's a durable quality lectern from Stern Lecterns. Remember, when you want to deliver a lecture at a lectern, make it a Stern lecture.
Так. Свечку
You'll get
взять.
flecks of Adobe stucco all over yourself.
Угу. Тут ничего нету.
You're not making any speeches today.
Угу. А что делать? Потом, наверное, что-то будет. Ну, это я понимаю, Хорош. Так, этот дурачок...
Apples, apples, apples for sale. Get your fresh apples here, only $1.
Зачем яблоки нужны?
Stop staring. Haven't you ever seen a man who's gambled away his worthless used clothes, but is somehow wearing a fashionable lightweight oaken barrel? Hey, you'll get your turn in here soon enough.
Яблоки не будем покупать. Что ему дать? Не знаю. Идем дальше. Непонятно. О,
It's one of the casino's infamous blackjack terminals, where we guarantee the odds are you'll have a great time.
Так,
Hey, keep your icons off of me, creep.
попиздеть будем?
Hey, baby. Are you from the Caribbean?
No, why?
'Cause you're making me crazy.
Oh, that's cute. How you made a pun using the name of a country. Let me see if I can do that. Your attempt to pick me up is rail pathetic. It makes me think you don't have a Bahrain in your head.
That's, pretty good.
Now leave me alone, turkey.
Гондурас.
Before she knows what you're doing, you sneak in a quick lick.
Do that again and I'll snap your tongue like a twig.
My tongue doesn't snap.
It does after I pull it out of your face and keep it in the freezer overnight.
You're twisted. I like that.
You like anything that breathes.
You're perceptive. I like that too.
Так, блондиночка.
You
Понюхай.
lean in close and sniff.
Cut it out, guy.
Так, чувак, да, смотрит на нее. Хорош.
You show your goods to the babe.
Oh, it's like a toy one. How cute.
Your generous offer of a beautiful rose nets you one raised eye.
Так, это проходили уже.
Your generous offer.
Цветы не канают. Так, попиздеть. Попиздеть.
So, hiya, baby. I hope you own a black cat, because I'd like to get familiar with you.
Wow, I've never heard that one before. That is really cool.
Thank you. Then let's blow this pop stand and take this party downside.
I can't. The Lost Wages basketball team is coming over later, and I promised I'd do them first. Maybe some other time. You're cute in a really Patsy Weber kind of way.
Oh, you mean Anson Williams?
Who's that?
The guy who plays Patsy Weber?
What do you mean, plays?
You really can pick 'em, can't you, Larry?
Так, туповатая, да? Туповатая. Ну ладно. А, можно хуярить. А, ну это опять эти слоты, да? Не, слоты не интересны, нахер они нужны. Так, слоты. Во, сюда давай. Так.
That's
Блэкджек.
not one of the buttons that makes this device operate.
Я не хочу по ЛВ, я их знаю, в принципе. Так, где там? А, тут можно до бесконечности. Тут можно вообще порыбать. Порыбать-то можно. Давай на двенашку. Сплит. Ну как? Девять или 19. Остановиться. Ну понятно, я выиграл. На двенашку. 20. Стопе. Ламповая музыка такая. А что такое сарандер? Даблдан, это удвоить, да, наверное? Так, надо еще брать. Сплит, по-моему, карты делятся, да? Попробуем. Нельзя. Сурандер. Чего, блядь? Это удвоить, да? Что? А, это 15. Давай еще. А, я сдался? Да ну нахер. Ничья. Так, это сдаться, да, получается? Зачем?
That's not one of the buttons that makes the...
Давай, 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 раздавай. Еще. Еще. Перебор, да. Страховка. А, у меня 20-ка, кстати. Дил для страховки, стей. Не надо мне страховать ничего. Дабл дон. Ну что такое, да, удвоить? Сплит. Давай сплит попробуем. Чего? Он разделяет карты, да? Теперь я играю одна с этим, одна с этим. Или как? Как это делается? Так, ну тут хватит. То есть получается одна карта играет с этой. Стоп. 15, да, я понял, да. То есть тут 15 получается еще. Бля. 2, 3, 4 меня спасет. Давай еще одну. Ну, первая выиграла, да, вторая проебала.
That's not one of the...
Первая выиграла, вторая проиграла. Я понял, давай еще. 13. Проебем сейчас. Стоп. Ну все, финальная. Ну тут останавливаться надо. Ладно, отыгрываем свою. Все, финалочка на палке. А, 10 или 20? Ну 20, да? Ну, стоп. Все. Главное вовремя остановиться. Так, где мои ноги? Где ноги? Проебу сейчас. Хорош. Так, дружище, тебе что?
He's obviously a tourist. Look how he's dressed. So schlumpy and out of place.
Кто бы говорил. Так, потрогать.
Don't touch the fabric. That's an original Paul Horning Notre Dame jersey.
Мажорик,
So I'm
да,
not up on all the
какой-то?
latest fashion designers. Sorry. Any luck on that machine?
Yes. All bad. If I wasn't on the casino's board of directors, I probably wouldn't even bother playing.
Так, ну на тёлку смотрит.
He smells like sweat, pigskin, and money. Something manly, competitive, and territorial stirs within. A feeling wholly unfamiliar to you.
Так, бабуля, наш Ларри, походу дела.
I wonder what bingo parlor she wandered out of.
Are you trying to cop a feel, young man?
Not really.
Good, because you're doing it all wrong. Kids today wouldn't know how to cop a good feel
Так,
if it pinched them
понятно.
on the ass.
You give the old lady a sniff.
You smell like mothballs and Pepto-Bismol.
That's my perfume. Evening in assisted living. I don't know what the hell that is, but it sure needs ironing.
Your generous offer of a beautiful rose nets you one raise.
Так, а это что за тип? А он как мы одет, да, походу дела?
Larry, that could be you in 20 years, or much, much sooner.
20 лет, да.
You peer closely at the man's clothing and finger it gingerly.
Is this polyester? What's wrong with that? I've been wearing polyester for almost 50 years. It's great stuff. Doesn't stain, doesn't wrinkle. You throw it in the wash, there's nothing not to like about it. You don't have to tell me. I love polyester. Sometimes I don't think women appreciate what a practical, sensible, and stylish choice it is. And what that says about a man. Listen, I spent my life being shot down by women for wearing polyester. And I don't care. It's a miracle fabric. Right on! Tell like it is, mister. Call me Larry. That is so weird. My name is Larry too.
Так, это приколюха, да, какая-то?
You give the man a good hearty whiff.
What is that? Probably my breath freshener. Sometimes I worry that I use too much. Am I using too much? No, you're using the perfect amount. Thanks. So are you, by the way. Your breath smells great. It's a pleasure to speak to someone who really cares about their breath. I agree. Yeah.
Get a room, you two.
Так, панк.
Your generous offer of a beautiful...
Так, понятно, не канает.
Oh man, that hair is so 70s.
Так, попиздеть.
So, like, are you some sort of counterculture type? Rebelling against injustice by symbolically giving the man the finger with your freakish hairstyle?
Nah, I just like pissing off my mom.
Классика. Классика.
Your fat sausage fingers could never work such teeny machines. Try the bigger ones up front.
Так, там поиграть не получается. Хорош, так.
Damn it. When are artists gonna learn to paint in 3D?
This painting has been subtly scented with perfume from the Jane Mansfield collection. By cutting off the top of the model's face and bringing focus to her chest, the artist is making the statement that people are unnaturally fixated on secondary sex characteristics to the exclusion of more expressive and humanizing features. Or maybe he just likes boobies.
Бубис. Так, ну тут что-то тоже надо делать. А чё она тут стоит? Она что-то фишку разглядывает. Журнал. Ну что тут использовать-то нужно? Не знаю. Еще, кстати, телефон же был, этот номер не канает.
Now that's a fancy elevator. It looks sleek and brand new.
Так, это что там плавает такое? Так, там что-то есть.
You take the piece of paper.
Ебали. Что за бумага? Ага. Это пропуск, по-моему. А, так это пропуск на эту, на дискотеку. Хорош. А это надо на такси ехать. Бля. Ну. Так, что
This
там такое?
entire wall of the casino is part of the aquarium. Isn't that a splendid use of water in a desert? A beautiful mermaid and her friendly pet whale, Mr. Wiggles, are cavorting in the briny deep. Given that whales are known to turn on their trainers, this is the perfect entertainment for men, women, wildlife, and the
Mr. Wiggles.
ever-constant threat of death.
Так, ну это лифт. Буфет, я в буфет хочу.
The buffet sign smells like a smorgasbord.
Да, по-любому можно зайти. А, да. О!
Welcome to Chef Jeff's American Tavern Bar and Grill with the all-day, all-night buffet. TV chef Jeff Hillary's First Lost Wages restaurant features many of the signature dishes from his popular program. Kapwing, more onion powder. But oh no, somebody has spilled 12 globs of food that aren't from the buffet. Can you find all the poorly hidden globs of extra food?
Чего?
This looks suspicious. Congratulations, you found a sample of Northeastern cuisine, New England clam chowder.
А, брать надо, что ли? А почему я этим занимаюсь?
Congratulations, you found a sample of Chicago-style.
Ну, я понял.
Congratulations, you found a sample of American Chinese food, Mugu na.
Тут, судя по всему, юмора-то немного.
Congratulations, you found a sample of good old American Midwest cuisine.
Хотя нет, какие-то юморухи даже
Congratulations, you
американские
found a sample
юморухи.
of cozy Maine cuisine, Old Chum.
А, тут надо знать эти штаты, их там где что.
Congratulations, you found a sample of American Southern cooking, roadkill in a dishwasher. Congratulations, you found a sample of the politically correct vegan's delight, Congratulations, you found a sample of Nolan's Fare. Congratulations, you found a sample of... Congratulations, you found a sample of Nouvelle Cuisine, deconstructed glomp.
Разобранная бурда.
Congratulations, you found a sample of lutefisk.
Велосипед, что это такое?
Congratulations, you found a sample of modernist cuisine, toast-filled ravioli on buttermilk froth. Congratulations! You win the Leisure Suit Larry Disgusting Buffet Hidden Object game. You get a bottle of hot sauce.
Yeah, baby.
Бля, это типа мини-игра
You wouldn't
какая-то.
like it. It sticks to the roof. You can't take it. The kid stays in the picture.
А, тут возможно что-то еще забрать надо. Так, мухи летают.
Don't bother it while it's festering.
Фу, бля.
You start to take the ketchup bottle, but it's gummy and sticky and immensely unappealing.
Так, что, берем, нет? Так, что это, соевый соус или что это? Жопу сжигающего соуса Дэйва. Хорош. Ну все, наверное.
The diver holds her nose and points to your mouth. Wow, Larry, your bad breath is even penetrating the aquarium walls.
По ходу дела иногда надо пользоваться этой херней. А сколько осталось? Там же, по-моему, они заканчиваются. Ну да, 5 спреев. Да я использовать хочу. Что ты там жуешь, Ларри? А, вот так просто. Я так понимаю, что когда воняет у него, никто с ним разговаривать не будет. Скорее всего. Днюшка. Вижу.
You score the tank of helium.
Даже у меня столько предметов, и я их никуда не использую. Гелием. Батарейки я знаю, где использовать.
You won't need that. And we want you to note that this is very possibly the only adventure game you've ever played in which you do not need to light a match.
We want the show! We want the show! We want the show!
You'll always be a kid at heart, Larry.
Aww.
Так, шарики берем.
You can tell by the gauge of the latex that these are cheap, easily breakable balloons. It's not worth stealing an undependable balloon, even if you needed one. Which...
Так, латексные шарики. Кто чихает, блядь, что кашляет. Что такое? Пылесос. А чё, на лифте можно уехать, нет?
You step into the elevator and look at the fine selection of floors.
Да ладно, столько этажей. Кстати, вот телефон. Это что такое? Что это? Что здесь происходит? Что за этаж такой?
This was painted by Colin Merlot, a really lousy cubist.
Кубист.
This was painted by famed artist Heather Hutchinson during her "You're just jealous 'cause I've got these" phase. This was painted by famed artist Dakin Moriarty, late in his second obsessed with butts phase. This was painted by well-known Sicilian artist Joseph Parisi. It's entitled, "I just saw this outside my office window. Damn." You stroke the plant's leaves for a moment, just to try to make it feel better.
There. I never know how to comfort one of these things.
А сюда идем, нет? Ну, скорее всего, нет. Приватик. Так, тут какие-то плохие вещи происходят, судя по всему. Опять пароль?
There's no answer and the door is locked. This service phone only reaches numbers inside the hotel, and there's nobody here that you need to call.
А если так?
That's totally ineffective.
Неэффективно.
Hello?
Nobody responds.
А как открыть-то можно? Подложить что-то снизу, может?
Here, this is for me. Well, how nice. Thank me. I'm welcome.
А, он на себя тыкнул.
You try jimmying the lock, but there's a heavy spring-loaded bolt in the way.
Ага. И чё?
You try jimmying the lock.
Снизу положить журнал, может быть?
This is one of the only games where you can't slide some paper under the door and poke the key out of the lock.
Это подсказка, нельзя это сделать, да? Ну ладно. Все, игра-то масштабнее стала.
Come back in an hour.
An hour? He'll be done in 3 minutes.
Сейчас пизды получим где-нибудь здесь.
Don't get it. I'm so close.
That better be the cameraman. I got places to be.
Там чпокаются, да, везде?
Keep your voice down, Sarah. Nobody will know we're here.
И все. Ну, тут вроде больше ничего делать. Так, это третий, да, был? Четвертый. Ну ладно.
Quick, flush it, flush it. Here, take this too.
Смывайся.
Oops. Richard, I'm so sorry. I dropped the gerbil.
Get it out, get it out.
Так, эти что ли? Голубые что ли? Как так? Как так?
They're here.
Так, здесь какие-то молодожены, да?
There's no answer, Larry. Apparently the honeymoon suite is vacant right now.
Так, а зайти? Ну, зайти мы не зайдем.
It must be the honeymoon suite.
Ну, я думаю, проникать туда не надо. Четвертый этаж, пятый. А, ну они такие полупустые, да? Ну где-то может и открыто.
Oh God, Ed, get in the closet. It's my husband.
Учитель приколюк, по-моему, это живо само.
Oh God, Ed, get in the closet. It's my wife.
Юморок.
Come back later.
Look, I've been waiting for an hour and that thing's not getting any harder.
Понятно.
Great. I just dropped the handcuff key somewhere.
Ну все. Что тут еще делать? Так, это пятый, еще 3 этажа. Скорее всего, на 8-м что-нибудь будет.
I feel so safe doing it with a real live detective.
Так, детектив. Можем, кстати, в клуб еще поехать, да?
If you're dropping off the basket and the straps, just leave them outside. Thank you.
I'm going to make you scream over and over. First by taking you like you've never been taken before.
It's not a good time. Oh, please, darling. I can't get them both in my mouth at once.
Да. Так, 6-й, 7-й. Что-то слишком пустым. Ну, на 8-м-то, наверное, что-то будет.
Ignore it, Allison. Just tell me more about that one time at the band camp.
Hey, Scott. The girls are here.
Девочки, поехали. Так, батарейки бы найти где-нибудь. Так, это не трусы какие-то валяются?
Bruce!
Oh, Howard! Oh, Terry!
Oh, Carrie.
Групповушка, групповушка. Судя по всему.
No, no, no. Don't get up, you magnificent stallion. Stay.
Чё, что сейчас произошло? Типа я пошел в психаты?
You take the coveralls out of the bushes.
Спецодежда, я же увидел, реально что-то есть. Какую спецодежду? Что это такое? Техобслуживание казино. Ну вот это можно было просмотреть. А зачем? Опа, бля.
Fancy schmancy. This must be the entrance for the high roller suites. And who's that behind the counter? Does she come here often? Can she date hotel residents? What if they're only pretending to stay here?
Ой, это пенис.
That's odd. Why is there a statue of Donald Trump here?
Бля.
That enormous phallus is not within your reach, Larry. And it never will be. Wouldn't you feel silly talking to that phallus?
Why? I talk to mine all the time.
You can't smell it from here, and you wouldn't want to be caught trying. You unzip and compare your equipment to the statue.
Damn it, I lose again.
Так, про Трампа, бля, еще раз.
That's odd. Why is there a statue of Donald Trump here?
Странно, зачем есть статуя Дональда Трампа? Да.
You peer behind the painting, but there are no hidden keys, safes, doorways, or oversized horny women.
Doggone it.
You sense that the painting is hung a little crooked. Of course, since the painting is round, trying to straighten it out drives you a little crazy.
Блин, по-любому в горшке что-нибудь.
Quit fondling the fronds.
Так, ласкать
You
листья.
touch the plant's smooth.
Hey, I think it just...
Quit fondling the fronds.
У нее кнопки. Туда мы не пойдем, да? Комментарий будет?
This painting is an original Lisa Asme from her Pleasure and Pain series. The title is Toe Caught Under Refrigerator.
Пальцем о холодильник.
Nothing says security like a desk with a neon sign.
Так.
This is an original Anthony Velez from his Seduction series. It's called Trying to Get That Last Little Bit. You're supposed to use your imagination about what she's licking. Unfortunately, the model spoiled the mystique by revealing that she was just trying to make her mole wet and glossy. A security guard with an amazing pair of guns is stationed by the desk.
Hands off. I can't allow you to touch my weapons.
You cleverly make eye contact with Faith before
Ларри.
talking to her.
Вот так вот.
Hey, baby, I'm Larry. Larry Laffer?
Good evening, sir.
Так, что, прикатать ее надо?
Hubba, hubba, hubba. Look at the guns on this cop.
Charmin.
Baby, I'd like to make your day.
Now there's a fresh new approach.
Так, оставить ее, наверное, выход. Давай,
It must be
симпатия.
very boring up here all by yourself.
It is, actually. And it's surprising how tiring it is to stand up here and do nothing all day.
How you must long for male companionship.
What are you, a psychologist? You're very good.
Well, I'm not, board certified. Yeah, that's it. I'm not board certified.
Wow, good save, Larry.
You know, I think the brave men and women who keep our country safe deserve more than we can ever repay.
I guard the penthouses for a couple of filthy rich people who don't even have enemies.
It's not quite the same thing.
I
Penthouse,
know.
да?
It's horrible. I mean, it's great. It's very important work. Which is it? I'm not sure what you were getting at.
You're funny, Larry.
I just wish this job didn't take so much out of me. It leaves me with so little energy and desire. You know what I mean?
Yes. I mean, as a professional, I've seen a lot of that.
Новое получилось, да? Вот сюда начну тыкать.
So, sweetheart, what's your sign?
Libra, but I'm really on the cusp between Libra and Scorpio. And that's okay because Jupiter is in Sagittarius in my 5th house, so I tend to be less judgmental than you think. Like
Так,
if
она,
my
значит,
rising
знак
sign was a
шарит, да?
Leo or something. Now, the moon is in Gemini in my 2nd house, so I
Mommy, make it stop.
am not getting along very well with my parents, who are both Taurus. Am I boring you? You look a little glazed.
No. I'm just in awe of the depths of your astrological know-how.
Thank you. You're a wonderful listener.
Thanks. All I really had to do was stand here.
Ну, все понятно,
So,
потихоньку
you got a name or something?
раскручивается.
Faith.
Странное имя.
So, Faith, baby, when do you get off?
Usually when I'm with someone romantic.
Say, Faith, I'm only in town for this one night. How about we get together when you get off duty?
You're sweet, Larry, but I don't think I could ever be unfaithful to my boyfriend.
Larry, it seems this one's going to require outside assistance.
Faith?
Ну, это точно
What a
глупый подкат.
gorgeous name.
Thank you. I've always tried to live up to it.
Is that a good sign, or isn't it?
Don't just sit here all night doing nothing, baby. Why don't you come with me?
Maybe. But right now, I'm working.
You're
Maybe,
a man
maybe.
of the world, Larry. Perhaps some sort of medical stimulant would help.
I'll be back, baby. Don't go anywhere without me.
I'm on duty all night. See you later.
И что же здесь можно использовать?
No pressing my buttons.
Just once?
I don't think so.
Мои кнопочки. Так, а это что такое? А, тут 2 пентхаус.
That's a no-no.
I'm a guest.
I haven't been notified of any guests.
That's me. I'm one of those unannounced guests.
Should I call up and find out?
No, that's okay. I was just putting my hand on stuff.
Другую вещь. Цветок ей подарить, журнал. Яблоко. Ну давай. Начинаем без этого.
She takes it, examines it, shrugs, and hands.
Возвращает. Да.
You can't just walk around.
Ну да, это глупо. Ну, цветок может. Но она не такая, и цветок ей нахер не нужен.
Your generous offer of a beautiful rose nets you.
Ботанику не любим, да? Хорош. Ну давай.
She takes it, examines it, shrugs, and hands it back. She takes it, examines it, shrugs.
Возвращает. Так, это острое, да?
Some days you can't get rid of a bottle of hot sauce.
Острого соуса. Хорош. Жасмин
The
какой-то.
jasmine blossom provokes a yawn.
Зевоту вызывает. Куда костюм можно использовать?
Here, this is for me. Well, how nice. Thank me. I'm
А может
welcome.
быть где-то переодеться, скорее всего, да?
She
Надо?
takes it, examines it, shrugs.
Так, вот это что такое? С гелем, нахуя? А где плавает это? Русалка-то, блядь, на 1-м этаже получается.
Jeez, it's good to be back on solid ground.
А как туда пройти? Так, короче, начались подкаты, да?
Welcome back to Chef Jeff's American Tavern Bar and Grill with the world's smallest sneeze guard. You've already found the only exciting item there is to find here, but feel free to browse.
Да я думаю, подсказка, что делать нехуй. Делать нехуй здесь. Постоять можешь. Так. Как туда пройти?
This entire a beautiful.
Так, это я понял. Буфет. Ну тут два пути. Ну как тогда? А может быть это фон просто?
Oh, thank God, a human being. Come, join us. How you doing tonight?
Okay.
All right, I didn't want your whole life story.
Thank
you.
Wow, there's a show going.
Larry, keep your voice down.
Wow, there's a show going.
As I was saying, speaking of which, please don't forget to tip your waitresses if you ever find any. I think there's a walkout. So yeah, drunk people. This drunk guy walks into a bar, and the bartender says, "I'm sorry, sir, you're drunk. I'm not serving you tonight." The drunk says, "That's fine. I see you've got a dartboard here. I'm just here to play a little darts."
Это какой-то типа не смешной, это, да,
стендап. 1, 2, 3, makes 3 bullseyes in a row. He says, "I got 3 in a row. What do I win?"
А, я могу ходить.
And the bartender looks around for something to give him. And under the bar, in a shoebox, he's got a turtle that
You think to yourself, now there's a guy who probably gets all the girls he wants. Of course, you think that about everybody, including those kids in the eunuch choir. He looks like he's on something, and he probably is. But whatever it is, it's not the high of laughter and applause.
The bartender only vaguely remembers the whole thing and says, "I don't know, what did I give you last time?" And the drunk says, "Last time you gave me a roast beef on a hard roll." Ew, don't laugh at that. There was this guy who got drunk so much he lost his job at the butcher shop for putting his organ in the deli slicer. They said, "What did you do that for?" He said, "Hey, she came on to me." Hey, screw you, that was funny. That's got to do it for me for now. Hey, 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 he's on the clock. No breaking into discussion groups. Right, Chaz? That's all he ever says to me. Which reminds me, can you imagine how it's going to be someday when everybody has their own phone they can carry around with them and talk on 24/7? Is that going to be hell on wheels or what? Listening to everyone's private conversations, phones ring. If that ever happens, just kill me, all right? As I was saying, that's got to do it for me for now. I'll be back. Thank you, Chaz Rockamundo on the drums, everybody. We've got Tracy Von Felcher coming right up.
Sometimes we give our hearts away too easily.
I don't know who wrote the music and lyrics for this song, but whoever they are, they're not getting paid nearly enough.
Dedicating this song to us.
She smelled like tobacco and leather on a rainy night, like something you want to hold close and never let go. I could tell she was going to be trouble, so I avoided her like the plague, because I don't know what I'm doing around with.
Ну что, нормальная песня. Если слов не знать, наверное. Так, попиздеть надо, нет? А, все, нет.
Put it away. She's sharing her gift. Sorry, Larry. Everything she wants, she already gets. Except a decent gig.
Так, наверное, что-то надо сделать, чтобы она тоже ушла, да?
She's gorgeous, and she sings like a filthy angel. What more can any man want?
No.
You will never get her, Larry. She's totally in love with her agent / bodyguard / chauffeur.
Well, that kind of thing always has a happy ending. I don't know who wrote the music and lyrics for this.
Так, это было...
She smelled like tobacco and leather on her 89. Like something I could tell she was gonna be trouble. So I...
А, что-то слушать надо было.
Thank you. Tracy Von Felcher, everybody. Keep it going. All right, fine. You're giving me nothing here. I'm Jeff Schitzfeld, and it's a pleasure to be standing in front of one freaking customer and trying to get laughs. So let's just pretend there's more of you out there than there really are, okay? Seriously, the more people you can be, the more fun you'll have. So let's see. Yeah, I'm kind of depressed lately. Mostly because all my routines start with me talking about how depressed I am. Then I'll ask how many of you have been to McDonald's, maybe get you to raise your hand. Hey, sir, do I come to your job and interrupt you while you're sucking out the porta potties? Anyway, then I'll mention the local sports team, that sometimes gets applause. And I'll make some snarky reference to a nearby town that Will all guests with venereal disease please leave the room? Goodbye, sir.
Was he talking to me?
Where was it?
The diver holds her nose and points to your mouth. Wow, Larry, your bad breath is even penetrating the aquarium wall.
Что за про запах этой фишки, а? Так, 3, по-моему, осталось. Как туда прийти?
This entire wall of a beautiful mermaid and her friendly pet whale, Mr. Wiggles, are cavorting in the briny deep.
Угу. Ну-ка, может, что-то поменяется сейчас.
Ridicule. Welcome back, sir. Sit anywhere. I think there are still a few seats available. As I was saying, and I'll make some snarky reference to a nearby town that everybody in this town. Will the gentleman in the 15-year-old porno costume please return it to the Smithsonian? Thank you.
I wonder who that loser is.
Where was it?
Шутки заебись. Что я приобрел такого, что можно использовать? Ну, это костюм техобслуживания, да? Ну, пойдем туда, куда знаем. В клубас. Так, сюда я пройду. Там будет... Да.
Congratulations, Larry. You finally found a woman who will never press charges.
Так, за дурачками что делать с этими? Ебануть газом,
Sorry, I got my hands full here.
Ладно, тратим бабки пока.
Taxi!
Заходим. Надо освежитель купить еще
You
один.
again? Oh, Sal and Dispatch must be playing a nasty trick on me.
Так. Сюда поехали. Так, назад из сумку еще. Сколько?
All right, $19.
19, заебись.
Thanks, kid.
Где он? Вот он, хорош.
Apples, apple.
Да иди с своим яблоками.
The bouncer takes the pass and scrutinizes it as closely as his overhanging brow will let him.
You're Rabbi Cornswig?
Of course.
Okay. Welcome to Club 69.
Thank you. Shalom.
Шалом, на там раввин какой-то изображен. Так.
The building seems to throb and...
Так, это мы проходили уже.
Now that's taste.
Погнали, чё?
Right this way.
Я понял.
The music in here is loud enough to kill the herpes. The crowd in back is an impenetrable mass of throbbing humanity, but the vibe up front is casual and inviting.
Так, какая-то мадам... Ёлка. Ну там что-то типа, ну вы этого не видите, там мужик в клетке какой-то. Мужик в клетке. Так, шампусик. Тут бухает шампусик. Мажоры, да, какие-то? Так, это одна.
The tables here are littered with the flotsam of good times.
Что-то вечеринки-то нету здесь.
What a gorgeous mirror ball. You read recently about a rap singer who got a couple of those.
Так.
Hubba, hubba.
Holy moly! There's enough champagne here to drown your roommate accidentally and pin it on this other guy who was leaving town anyway.
Есть ли здесь проход? Походу нет. Танцпол.
You resist the disco floor's hypnotic call. Come, dance on me. Make a fool of yourself for our entertainment pleasure. Yes, Larry, she's stunning, but stop gaping at her and close your mouth. What, were you born in a barnasium?
Так. Давай сейчас
This
сюда.
guy is the definition of living la vida loca. He's got the sexiest babes, the greatest moves, the hottest fashions, everything.
Hey, dude, your narrator's got taste.
Ну давай. Ну, чё тут?
I'm Larry. Larry Laffer.
I'm Adam, and these are my ladies. Taffy, Ruth, Mary Jane, Cadbury, Porcelana, and hey, we're Porcelana and figure.
Мэри Джейн, типа из этого, из Супермена, Спайдермена. Чего?
You have an amazing lifestyle.
Thank you. Yeah, I saw it on TV and I thought, hey, that sounds good.
И чё?
I'm Larry. What's your name, honey?
Cadbury.
Cadbury.
Hiya, baby. I'm Larry, and you're stunning.
I'm Mary Jane, and thank you, Larry. You're quite a sight as well.
И чё тут делать?
Hi, I'm Larry.
I'm Ruth. You can call me Baby.
Hi, I'm Taffy.
You certainly are. I could chew on you for hours.
Сука. Ириска, блин. Это грустит что-то себе.
Yeah, baby.
О, ёпта. Какие створки рая какие нет. Ага. Давай.
Hiya, baby. What say you and I get it on?
Phew, Larry, you've really got your A game tonight.
Get lost, creep.
Ожидаемо.
Hey, Toots. My name is Larry. Larry Laffer.
Say, Larry, is that a Pez dispenser in your pocket? Or are you just lonely?
They're not mutually exclusive.
Так, она такая бойкая.
Hey, sweetheart. What's your sign?
Octagonal. As in, stop?
I like that. You're fast.
No, I'm not fast, but I'm worth every minute of the wait.
Woohoo, Larry.
Она какая-то, мне кажется, это... Тарелочница какая-то стопудово.
So, what's your name, beautiful?
Fawn.
Somehow you knew that.
I'd really like to get to know you better, Fawn. Just what kind of girl are you?
I'm just a girl who can't say no
All right, Larry, this is what you've been waiting for.
to nice presents.
Oops.
А, понятно.
How about we get out there on the dance floor, fool around a little, and we could dance some too.
I'm not sure, Larry. You see, I like a particular kind of man. And I don't know if you're the particular kind of man.
Так, ей надо это, подмазать надо ей что-то.
I'm not sure I follow you.
Подарок надо,
Ooh,
да?
she's resisting gently. It's a come on. Keep going, Larry. If anybody can screw this up, you can.
Так, танцевать нет.
What if I take you away from here, Fawn, to someplace quiet? We could go to my place.
Assuming you had a place.
That sounds fun. Just as long as you're not cheap.
Так, да,
I
да,
prefer
да.
men
Она
with
это...
means.
Means? What kind of means?
I like what any woman likes, Larry. I like flowers, I like sweets, I like jewelry.
Так,
Can you get
цветы
me
есть.
those things, Larry? Can you get me everything I need to feel luxurious and free and totally ready to give you everything you've always dreamed of?
Everything?
And more. You see, I'll do anything for the right man, Larry. Anything. Are you the right man, Larry?
Are you going to be the right man for me tonight?
Oh
Так,
my.
нас
She certainly
нас
has you
разводят. Стоп.
standing at attention. Could Fawn be the one, Larry? Your one-way ticket to fulfillment?
Okay, baby. I'll be back soon with presents.
Давай. Кольцо, ну кольцо-то нет, наверное. Цветок.
Oh, Larry, I just love roses.
Ну, вряд ли. Бабки, может, просто дать.
Most women don't like it when strange men hide strange stuff in their hair. She doesn't seem to want that.
Ну, кольцо, бля, ну там с брюликом.
Oh, Larry, I just love diamonds.
Охуеть. А что еще-то ей надо? Она говорила, цветы, бриллианты и...
Gee, you smell terrific.
Что еще?
Fawn regards you expectantly.
Так, появились варики какие-то. Ну давай, она может намекнет, что ей надо.
I've completely forgotten what kind of presents you like.
Me? Nothing fancy. I like chocolates. I mean, what lady doesn't? They can be very stimulating.
Шоколад.
I like flowers. It has to be the right kind of flower. It has to speak of love, with a soft scent and gentle unfurling petals. That would truly allow me to unfurl and open myself to you. And I need jewelry. A woman can tell everything she needs to know about a man by the way he
украшения,
takes a
цветы
ring and
есть.
slips it on
Сладкое
her
что-то
finger.
надо ей.
Don't you think so?
Anything you say.
That's my big, strong Larry.
Так, надо, ну шоколадки можно купить, наверное, в магазине.
That guy over there who's not paying any attention to you? He's not bothering you, is he? Because if so...
You leave the rest of the threat unspoken, since you don't want to raise any unrealistic expectations about standing up to anyone.
He's not bothering me, Larry. I'm just waiting to see how serious you are about wanting to indulge me so that I can do the same for you.
You're drooling, Larry.
Оставлю ее гадать, заинтересован ли в ней.
Would you like to step on my coat or something?
That won't be necessary, Larry. That's very sweet, but it isn't raining out.
Raining? Yes. You sure are beautiful outside tonight.
Pull it together, Larry. You're babbling again.
Так.
If I find you all those presents, we're still going to do it, right?
You bring me what I'm looking for, Larry, and I will drive you wild.
Да нам...
So what are you waiting for? Get going. Because, Larry, I have needs. You will fill them for me, won't you?
Oh, God. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. I'm working on finding you everything you want, baby, and giving it all to you right away.
I'll wait, Larry, for a little while.
I'll be back before you know it. Check and mate. And that is how the game is played.
Ну все, выходим. Шоколад нужен. Ну, шоколад в магазине есть. Бля. А, магазин, кстати, же не надо ехать никуда, здесь он будет. Заодно и посмотрим эти вонючки.
Enjoy your evening, sir or madam.
He's overcome with sorrow at your departure. He's not saying it in words so much, but you can really tell from his expression.
Ты не переживай, я вернусь. Бля, вот этот телефон, что тут делать-то? Биф, мясо. А, тут, кстати, есть номер 555-1234 там. Ну, давай.
Thank you for calling the 555-1234 Hot to Trot chat line. Now, swinging singles like you can chat one-on-one with other swinging singles. Also like you, there's nothing hotter than guys who spend their Saturday nights at home, paying $2.99 a minute to make awkward small talk with invisible strangers, most of whom are other guys.
Не надо.
You're also invited to call our psychic legal hotline. Press 2 now to get real legal advice from a psychic. Or press 3 now to get psychic readings from a real lawyer. Or press 4 now to connect with our tractor-trailer trekking institute. Find out how you can earn fast money driving big rigs for 48 hours straight on nothing but coffee and Slim Jims.
All lines are down for maintenance. Please try again later. Thank you.
Что это такое? Что за цифра? Ну ладно. Нам шоколадку нужно.
Welcome to the come and go. We only carry up to $20,000 cash in the safe. Oh, I'm not supposed to say that.
Так, это я беру.
You have plenty of breath spray for now, and you don't need any other trial-size hygiene products. Your trial isn't until next month.
Ага. Так, шоколадки. Что это такое?
Beef snacks turn you into an animal.
Не нужны мне колбаски, битаж. Ну, надо с ним попиздеть, наверное. Так, винище.
You quickly rummage through the boxes looking for you. That usually takes you at least 1 hour. These cans are all expired, just like the guy who invented the stuff and used to eat 3 cans a day. It's always very sad when someone so young dies from some...
Ну, у тебя должны быть шоколадки. Давай.
Do not ask for directions. We are from somewhere else.
Чего? Хот-доги. А это что такое?
These candies are all past their best buy dates, which is pretty misleading given that crap doesn't really get worse over time. You can't have a conversation with that. It doesn't like the way you spit when you talk.
Бля. Странно, яблоко куда? Может, яблоко и надо было втюхать еще, но вряд ли яблоко. Кстати, может быть, журнал открыть надо. Так. Чё, блин? Странно, для чего журнал может пригодиться? Я что-то не понимаю. Гелий нахуя? Где-то что-то я упускаю. А где шоколад-то можно взять? Come and go. Ну, пойдем. Че, показывать надо постоянно, да?
Pass, please.
Да я понял.
The bouncer takes the pass and scrutinizes it.
You're Rabbi Cornflake?
Да я.
Of course.
Okay. Welcome to Club 69.
Thank you. Shalom.
Right this way.
Да я понял, давай, заходи. Че можно ей еще втюхать? Яблоко, ну это бред.
That really doesn't interest me, Larry. If you don't know what I like, talk to me. I don't bite unless you ask nicely.
Она сказала шоколад. Где я вот возьму его? В этом, в отеле, может, где-нибудь. А что с этими-то делать?
How do you get the girls?
How do I get them what? Cars, condos, jewelry? Be specific.
That answers my question.
Но ему ничего не надо, что ему предлагать? Это где-то надо переодеться, мне кажется, и зайти куда-то там.
This lamp looks familiar, but you just can't put your finger on it. Nobody waves back. It smells like a fire code violation.
Пролистал.
I'd rather let her arms do the talking for both of us.
Excuse me?
Sorry, that wasn't supposed to be out.
Давай,
Gee,
давай.
you smell terrific.
Fawn regards you expectantly.
I've completely forgotten what kind of present.
Me? I like chocolates. I mean, what lady doesn't? They can be very stimulating.
Шоколад.
I like flowers. It has to be the right kind of flower.
Цветы есть.
And I need jewelry.
Украшения
A
есть.
woman can tell everything.
Anything you say.
That's my big strength.
Так, шоколад, короче, нужен.
I'm working on.
I'll wait, Larry.
I'll be back before check. And I'd rather
Да,
let.
входи,
Sorry.
входи. Входи, входи.
Enjoy your evening, sir or madam.
Ты затрахал, какая тебе мадам? Батарейки не нашли. Бля, я не знаю, что делать. У тебя есть шоколадка, нет?
Apples! Apple!
Да нахуй.
Thanks for the apple. Sounds good.
Что в магазине больше нихуя нет, походу.
Welcome to the come and go. Let us cater your next trip across state lines.
Дай шоколад.
The terms of my franchise agreement are none of your business.
Франшиза. Си есть, да? Что-то где-то я упустил.
Everything here is sealed to prevent tampering by losers like Larry and by viewers like you.
Ну уехать можно на такси, а что я там найду? Вот зачем он нужен? Зачем? Так. Ёбана. Так, стоп. Для чего? Штампик CF.
This art gallery has been closed ever.
Yeah. Was that controversial or
Блин, не
something?
успел прочитать. Стоп.
This art gallery has been closed ever since they displayed that naked Charlie Manson urinating on Mohammed painting.
Yeah. Was that controversial or something? Taxi!
Погнали опять к казино. Это оттуда, от технического помещения какого-то.
Where am I taking you now?
Сюда. Так, у нас теперь две девочки, да? Есть две девочки есть у нас.
The damage is $18, buddy.
Да, деньги не проблема, дружище.
Thanks, kid.
Может, здесь что-то поменялось, но вряд ли. Да хватит вы, пацаны, вы что делаете? От чего может быть ключ? CF. Центральный вход. На каком-то этаже, скорее всего, что-то будет. Приваточка сюда, может быть. Так.
The key fits in the lock. You turn the bolt and the door easily opens. See how that works there? Yeah, baby! You walk through a maze of twisty little passages, all alike, until finally you walk through an archway and into...
Holy guacamole!
With the humidity at about 150%, your leisure suit immediately wilts sadly.
Так, это мистер
A
Уилсон.
feeling not wholly unfamiliar to you.
Au contraire, Pierre. The humidity will make my suit cling to my body and show off my physique.
Your breath, it, have you been eating roadkill?
Так, я понял, надо... Хорош.
Ah.
Так.
The thick concrete walls are strong, like... This machinery probably maintains the pool's salinity, oxygenation, and other technical stuff that doesn't interest you. The bins look like they contain little dead fish to feed to the aquarium's larger animals for when they turn tricks. Wait, did we say turn? We meant do.
Так, это деваха, которая плавала с этим, как он там, с китом, да, или кто это?
There's a row of lockers here.
Так, открыть.
You jiggle the nearest locker. It's locked, hence the name. You jiggle the... hence the name.
Я все открою.
You jiggle... hence the... You jiggle... hence... You jiggle... hence...
Ну?
You jiggle the nearest... hence...
Ну, вдруг
You
повезет.
jiggle the... hence... You jiggle... hence... You jiggle... hence...
Бля.
You jiggle the nearest... hence... You jiggle... hence the... You jiggle the... hence the...
А у нее рыба там, да?
You jiggle... hence...
Закрыт, короче.
You and that have absolute...
That's never stopped me before.
Так, что за там бумажка?
The sign is a list of precautions, such as high salt content pool, remove fillings before swimming. An incredibly sexy woman, the hotel's mermaid, stands by the edge of the pool.
Так.
There's a squid sticking out of the creel.
Кальмар. Берем. Нахуй нужно.
Excuse me, that's Mr. Wiggles' food. He might not like it with someone else's body stink on it. Nothing personal.
How could I possibly take that personally?
Так, мистер Уиглс.
You get close enough to smell her. She smells so fresh and clean and vibrant and sexy and soft.
Oh my God! I think I'm in love with her pheromones.
А, это я опять полезал. Я хотел поговорить.
What? Stroke that girl's glistening, wet, firm, tanned body? But you don't even know her.
Опа.
She stands before you, totally unself-conscious of her near-nakedness. That's encouraging.
Yes?
Yes,
Hey,
yes.
dude. Eyes up here.
I'm sorry. I was just wondering how much pressure one little plastic ring can take. Can I have your baby?
Are you talking to my hair?
No! Well, maybe. Can I have your baby?
Are you talking to my hair?
No!
Так, а куда? С ртом надо говорить?
Who are you?
А.
What are you doing here? And how did you get in? This is a restricted area.
Me? I'm Larry. Larry Laffer, I found a key that fits this door. That's kind of what I do.
Wow, points for boldness then, Mr. Laffer.
Call me Larry.
Okay, Larry. I'm Jasmine.
Так. А у нас цветы уже сменились.
Jasmine, how do you hold your breath so long? I can't swim across a kiddie pool underwater. You must have great lungs.
Yeah, I guess I'm just well endowed.
You can say that again.
Come again?
Yes. What? How did you know?
Huh?
Let's start over. So, Jasmine, tell me, how does one get a gig doing nothing but whaleback riding?
Oh, I do much more than that. Riding Mr. Wiggles is just the fun part. I also get to feed him, and clean up after him when he gets sick, and carefully cleanse his blowhole.
Really? That's funny. I've got a...
Don't go down that path, Larry. You'll blow it.
I mean, I've got a feeling. A feeling that that's a terrible job. Why don't you quit?
What? And give up show business?
Шоу-бизнес. Так, запахи давай.
Gee, Jasmine, for a girl who's around fish all day, you sure do smell good.
Oh, thank you. It is difficult to stay fresh.
Your perfume is fantastic.
Thanks, Larry. I guess you could say that I'm somewhat of a perfume connoisseur.
Larry, a connoisseur is one who understands the details, techniques, and principles of an art. And
I actually knew that. So, you understand the details, techniques, and principles of perfume and are competent to act as a critical judge?
Exactly. Gosh, Larry, it's like you know me. Inside and out.
Мастер
Inside?
подкаст.
Wow. Just wow.
Perfume's my passion. I have like literally 1,000 perfumes. Some of them are really, really, really expensive. I don't think there's one I don't have.
You always wear perfume?
Oh, yes. A lot of the time, that's all I wear.
Oh my God! Oh,
Так, ей парфюм нужен, да, какой-то?
Happy God!
Так, почему?
Well then, I guess it's safe to assume you don't need more perfume.
Are you kidding? I'm dying for something new. Something fresh. Something original. But at this point, I don't think there's a man on Earth who could come up with that.
there's your cue, Larry. But where are you going to find a unique perfume that she's never smelled before?
It's great to meet you, Jasmine. I'll be back in a flash with something you're going to love.
No need to hurry, Larry. I'm about to go on break, but I really hope I see you later.
Ну... Соус смешать. Так, цветок жасмина, да, наверное, надо? Так, они хорошо пахнут. Как его взять-то, блин?
I do love the smell of jasmine flowers. Lots of perfumes have jasmine as one component, but I'd love a perfume with jasmine as the main scent, you know?
Так, а как его раздраконить надо, когда... Зачем нож нужен? Вот журнал вообще где использовать, хер пойми. А чё ключ-то не ушел? Может, кому-то еще подходит? Да вряд ли. Постоянно открывать, что ли, ключом надо будет? Гелий. Да ёпта. Так. Ей парфюм нужен, да? Бля, а что делать-то? Батареек нету.
Big water.
А где мистер Уиглс? Где он? Или как его там зовут? Так, понятно.
You walk through a little maze of twisty passages, all alike.
Что-то постоянно ключ надо использовать, да? Бля, вот игра.
You stroke the plant's leaves for a moment, just to try to make it
fair. I never know how to comfort one of them.
А что надо наверху этой охраннице-то, кстати? Там вообще непонятно. Security. Пойдем.
Hands off. I can't allow you to touch my weapons.
А сколько их уже? Раз, два, три. Одной нужен конфеты, блять, одной запах какой-то, а вот это непонятно ничего.
You cleverly make eye contact with...
Так.
Don't just sit here all night doing nothing.
Maybe.
You're a man of the world, Larry. Perhaps some sort of medical stimulant would help.
Медицинские стимуляторы.
I'll be back, baby.
I'm on duty.
Careful, Larry. She's uptight. She needs something that might loosen her up. That won't do it.
Она устала. Медицинские стимуляторы. Это ее взбодрить надо, да?
She's uptight. She needs...
Журнальчика.
She's uptight.
Яблоко. Бля, яблоко. Ну, кстати, может быть. Да дай ты его. Да.
She's uptight. She needs something that might...
Рот полоснуть.
That's not the person with chronic halitosis. She's uptight. She needs some...
Так, настроение может на себя использовать. Ей настроение поднять надо.
We represent the lollipop kill.
Вряд ли это помогло.
Quit fond.
Поднять настроение. Ну, может быть, где-то что-то поменялось. Так, тарелочницы нужны у нас, получается, эти. Блять, ты поедешь, нет? Возможно, что-то я пропустил еще. Тарелочницы, шоколад нужен или сладкое что-то. Это и поднять настроение.
Welcome back to Chef Jeff's American Tavern. You've already found the only exciting item there is to find here, but feel free to browse.
Так, здесь все, да, получается, он подсказывает. Так, пойдем на концерт. На концерт нахера. Давай. Сейчас опять нас обсирать будут.
Boy, playing with a couple. There you are. You're my best crowd tonight. Can I continue now? But yeah, sexuality is complicated, very mysterious.
Я не знаю, что здесь использовать.
I remember when I was a little boy playing with a couple of my friends. We found a $5 bill, and I said, "Let's go to the movies." They said, "For $5, we can't all get in. It's got to be something we can all do." One of them says, "Let's go to the amusement park." I said, "For $5, that's not even pay, sir." Where was I? One of them says,
этого можно перебивать, а вот это...
Hey, he's on the clock. No breaking into discussion groups. Right, Chaz? That's all he ever says to me. Which reminds me, can you imagine how it's going to be someday when everybody has their own phone they can carry? Is that going to be hell on wheels or what? Listening to everyone's... If that ever happens, just kill me. Can I continue now? One of them says, let's go to the amusement park. I said, for $5, that's not even 2 rides. It's got to be something we can all do. The last guy says, I know, let's buy a box of tampons. We all look at him like, what? Why would we buy a box of tampons? He says, hey, it says right on the commercials, if you got tampons, you can go horseback riding and play. Will whoever parked the rust-colored 67 El Camino in the lot please move it? People can see it.
Oh, man. A rusty 67 El Camino? If only.
Now I...
Здесь тоже с этим что делать? Да, тупичок. Ну, поехали.
Taxi!
That leisure suit really helping you get the girls, huh?
Don't ask.
Так. Больше мест нету.
Meter says 23 bucks. Pay up.
23 бакса, охуеть.
Thanks, kid.
Я, по-моему, зря приехал сюда. Здесь ничего нового не произошло. Так, там какая-то девочка ходит. Ну, это так и было. Чем можно ее развлечь? Тут, по-моему, ничего не поменялось. Пойдем сюда. Что, шоколада здесь не вижу. Так, этот спит, да, блин? Охуел.
Can I do anything for you?
A little drink would be nice. To break sometimes my old ex.
Так, это все было уже. Это все было. Чуть гелем ушел взбодрить.
I'm not drinking that.
Так, что здесь?
Buried under the usual skin mags are some real collector's items.
Так, это я помню, да, это мы все читали.
People should stay as far away from these boxes as possible, which is a shame.
Блин, ну тут тупик. Тупик. Ну, вот эти бесполезные. Так, вот это, с этой ничего не сделаешь.
What's a hot babe like that doing in a mis...
Hey, bub, just keep that kind of narration to yourself.
Ха-ха, попрыгал.
Keep your hands off of me. For all I know, you've been touching one of them computer keyboards. Filthy, infectious things those are.
Давай, садимся.
Hello?
What'll it be?
I'll have a glass of your fine, well whiskey.
Так, виски он заберет сейчас с собой, нет?
That'll be $5, please.
Да,
You flip
пожалуйста.
$5 onto the counter. You don't drink the whiskey, but instead decide to carry it with you wherever you go, precariously.
Ну, давай еще раз дадим виски этому чуваку. Ну, мне кажется, уже ничего нового не будет. Опять виски есть. На.
More.
А, ну все, он больше ничего тебе ничего не даст.
Hey, don't touch your merchandise.
He must...
Так, ладно, сейчас возьму почитать, что надо делать. В чем учиться-то? Сейчас пройдем. Прохождение. Так, это новая или старая какая-нибудь? Или же 80-х годов еще? А, это другая. Ага, нашел. Нашел. Ну, одну подсказку можно использовать. Можно использовать. В принципе, много чего сделано без подсказок. Так, ну, еще раз включим логику. Что можно еще тут сделать? Ну, нет батареек. Ну, вот это вот зачем оно нужно? Нож, кстати, есть. Но яблоко с ножом не контачит. Не голодна, блядь. Ладно. Ладно. Чего? Ага. Я читаю сейчас. Угу. Так, виски правильно мы взяли, да. Ёбана. Логично. Логично. Я не зря сюда пришел. Ёпта. Я сверну, но я прочитал, да. Допусти меня. Да. Не зря сюда приехал. Где эта херня? На.
You read off the strange password you discovered in the John.
Ken sent me?
Все, хорош.
There's a cabinet filled with a wide variety of sex toys. The cabinet appears to be locked tight with a combination lock.
Кто бы мог подумать? Ну, логично, но...
Bingo! You use the combination on the coaster to quietly unlock the cabinet. You dispose of the evidence by tossing the coaster behind the cabinet, where it's unlikely to be found for thousands of years.
I'll never forget that number. It's burned into my memory, I think. Wait, what was it? 4 something, right?
Ну еще берем.
Yes. Score 1 battery-operated, sleek, slightly sticky personal massager.
Yeah, baby. Ну, понятно. Тяжело идет ножом. Отсек батареек, да, открыть надо? А почему ты не открываешься? Ну давай, открывай. А, открывает он все-таки. Оттуда под давлением вырывает и смесь волос с маской. Ты вытираешь батарейки о полу пиджака, и они выглядят как новенькие. Ну все. Да как вот это делается? Хорош. А тут телек у него стоял, это я помню.
You aim the remote at the TV and push the power button.
И что, он залипнет сейчас?
You wouldn't like me when I'm wistful. You've managed to turn on the TV. You've caught Prodigious P's attention, but he doesn't seem interested enough in the program to leave his post by the stairs.
Чё? А чё он? На, спали, блядь, чё-то.
You finger the pimp's outrageous threads.
You like Prodigious P's style? Of course you do. You got style too. Just that yours is a little more, dweebitated.
Шалопайский.
Talking to your TV set is one of the first symptoms. Talking to your TV...
А, что сейчас было? Канал переключить, что ли, надо?
Now that you've got the TV working, there's no need...
А как сейчас был выбор вещей?
You aim the remote at the TV and push the channel button. Hey, don't touch your knob. We'll be back in 2 and 2. Another boring game show. Prodigious P doesn't seem interested enough in the program to leave his post by the stairs.
А, он это, не канает передача.
You aim the remote at the TV and push the channel button.
What you are witnessing is real. The participants are not actors. They're actual litigants with a case pending in California Municipal Court.
Another boring, real-life white trash cat fight show. Prodigious P doesn't seem interested enough in the program. You aim the remote at the TV and push the channel button.
And thank you for your support. You've been a brick through this whole thing.
Another boring commercial for wine coolers. Prodigious P doesn't seem interested enough in the... You aim the remote at the TV and push the channel button.
What you talking about, Willis?
Another boring sitcom. Prodigious P doesn't seem interested enough in the program to leave his post by the stairs. You aim the remote at the TV and push the channel button.
Please have your pet spayed, neutered, or both, just to be safe.
Another boring appeal to common decency. Prodigious P doesn't seem...
Так,
You aim the
неинтересно.
remote at the TV and push the channel button.
I love this razor so much, I bought the company. And this railroad. And 2 United States citizens.
Another boring... Prodigious P doesn't... You aim the remote at the TV and push the channel button.
Так,
Yes. Yes. Pull it out a little deeper.
ну-ка.
Huh?
All right. But this is wrong. For God's sakes, I am your accountant.
Then give it to me 32% harder.
Ну, хорош. Большой пэбли. Что-то новенькое увидел,
It's a
получается.
good thing that you did that, Larry.
Дом
A
2.
very good thing. You sort of wished him into the porn field, didn't you? You carefully sneak the remote into Prodigious P's pocket, since you won't be needing it anymore.
Гипноз большого П зомбоящиком. Так, наверх идем. Там девочка нас ждет какая-то, да, опять?
With Prodigious P presently preoccupied, you're able to proceed. This must be the place.
Just so you know, if you're into Peking duck play, I need 24 hours advance notice.
The walls are decorated in early catastrophe.
Бля, она такая уже, да? Повидавшая виды.
You take a tiny chip of paint out of the wall, exposing another millimeter of lath.
Так, тут умотано, да, все? Пицца, блядь. А, конфеты. Конфеты стопудово.
You start to pick up the candy.
What are you doing with that?
I'm sorry. Did you want it?
Sure, I wanted it. That's my candy.
Are you sure? It might help me find true love.
Well, I am a sucker for true love. Sure, what the heck. Take it. Take it and go find yourself some true love.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Mazel tov.
Мазал топ.
You don't need any of this garbage. You're saving your pockets.
Так. Так, это призик, по-моему.
You don't need any of this garbage. You're saving your pockets for other garbage.
Ну, давай. Ну, ей-то что, только бабки, наверное, надо, и все. Йо.
Holy cow. She's a hot mess. Without the heart.
How old are you anyway?
23.
You stare deeply into the hooker's eyes and speak from the heart.
Давай, по очереди.
So, I don't suppose the last customer left any time on his meter.
Sorry, hon. It don't work that way.
Are you running any specials today?
You missed this week's circular, honey. It's Teacher Appreciation Week. Half off for all our brave school teachers. You a school teacher?
Not really. I sell software.
Great. Another geek in the software industry. Hurry up, hon. After you and a couple other guys, it's time for a change of sheets.
Так.
You offer a money-back guarantee?
I guarantee complete satisfaction once. If you want to be completely satisfied again, we can talk about a bulk discount.
Do you do double coupons? Or competitors' coupons? Or anything with coupons?
No. Too much paperwork. Come back next week when Katishu is here. I think she takes coupons.
Who?
Katishu. Katishu.
Gesundheit.
Катя, что ли, какая-то?
Let's talk about something else.
Do we have to?
So, laying down on the job, eh?
Hey, in ballet and prostitution, they call this first position.
Let's get to know each other. I think it's important that we establish a rapport and really try to connect on an emotional level before we connect.
Why are you still talking?
Бля.
What do you say I take you away from all of this?
All of what?
You and I could run away together. I could take you on a trip around the world.
Sweetie, I do that 20 times a day.
I'm sure I can make you happy.
You want to make me happy? Do your business and get out. I've got fingernails that are overdue for a chewing.
Okay, forget running away together. So, if you do this for a living all day, do you actually enjoy sex?
Yeah, it's great. It's terrific. You're the best I've ever had, blah, blah, blah. Okay, now, can we get this show on the road?
You must meet a lot of interesting people.
I wouldn't know.
I guess that's all I wanted to know. What a
Must I?
Так.
Okay, I feel more comfortable with you now. So, let's get to it.
Forgive me if I'm not as enthusiastic as you are.
Sure.
You address the hooker again. She seems impatient at having to use her mouth for speaking.
I still want to get to know you better. You must live a fast...
Must I?
I guess that's all I wanted to know. What a fascinating life you must lead.
Must I?
Так, и чё?
Okay, I feel more comfortable with you now. So, let's get to it.
Forgive me if I'm not as enthusiastic.
Тебе что-то подкинуть надо, что-то или что? На, энтузиазм.
She already tried wearing one of those. It didn't help much.
У меня, в принципе, ничего, яблоко и пожевать можно.
She already tried wearing one of the...
Для зубов как раз полезно. Так.
She already tried wearing...
Чего?
That's the first breath I've smelled on any man since that video game players convention came through town. Ugh.
Так, надо побрызгать ротик. Ну и презик использовать.
You're not quite ready for that.
I don't need anything of yours, baby. Just little old you.
Чё, деньги, может?
You don't owe any money, right? You stuff the wallet back in your pocket. The floor of the apartment is littered with remnants of...
Не, ну у нас конфеты есть.
The floor of the apartment is littered with remnants of food, sex, and other assorted vices.
И чё ей надо-то?
This lamp is from the popular B. Arthur designer collection.
Leave that on. I don't want no atmosphere in here.
Here, this is for me. Well, how nice. I'm welcome.
Так, хорош. Чё не так-то? На, так.
Hey, I'm not in the rough trade. You wanna get busy? You can start by taking off your clothes.
You strip off your jacket.
Дальше.
You strip off the rest of your clothes. You hop into bed with the hooker.
Блядь.
Although successful, you feel less than satisfied.
Незаконно
Technically
так.
speaking, you're no longer a
Награда
virgin, but for some
без
reason the
презерватива.
thrill just wasn't there. You vow to continue your quest until you...
А, она курит уже. Чё? Еще раз?
Hands off. You're just mad because you can't have more of these.
А, надо было.
Isn't it a little late for that, Larry?
Keep it. And get out. There might be somebody next in line. Keep it.
А чё, надо было
Isn't
одеть?
it a little late for that, Larry?
Это может на концовку влияет?
The floor of the apartment is littered with remnants.
Чего, блядь? Всё?
Hands off. You're just mad because you can't have more of these.
Одеться?
You put all your clothes back on.
Ебави, да, будет, нет?
Okay, you shove the outside of lefties in your pocket and take it with you everywhere. But not really.
А как бы зачем?
What is that
I spritzed on some of your breath spray when we were done. The girls gotta keep fresh.
Так, ну-ка поговори с ним, может, что-то она скажет.
You can't do anything with that face.
Ага.
Don't be shoving that thing in my face. What am I, a hooker? Oh, right.
Ну и что делать? Ну я вот.
She already tried wearing.
Так, это было, да?
Don't be shoving that. Oh.
Так, было.
Your skin smells like peaches and cream.
Yeah, I fell in the supermarket yesterday.
You smile shyly at the hooker.
Бля.
Was it good for you?
Was what good for me?
I mean, I thought we really connected in a way that goes beyond the usual, you know, I'm paying you, you were paying me kind of relationship.
I'm paying you? Honey, you're lucky I paid attention. I was awake through almost that whole thing.
So you didn't feel a spark?
Oh, that's these sheets. They gotta start using fabric softener.
Am I the best you've ever had, or just one?
Is there a third choice?
You could at least tell me it was, I don't know, you were the first I've ever had. Was it at least poignant?
Oh, yeah, definitely. It was pointing here, it was pointing there, it was pointing all over the place.
Have I ruined you for other men?
Nah, you ruined my day, if that makes you feel any better. I've probably had worse. I once accidentally had a dead guy. He might have been worse than you.
Stop. You're giving me a swelled head.
Yeah, you've promised me that before.
Tell me more about how I did.
Why? You were there. You saw the whole thing.
I know I was great. But guys like Valid...
Oh, where are you parked?
You're not gonna put me in some little black book of customers, are you?
Nah, I'm not that organized. I only have one rule.
What's that?
First in, first out.
Thanks. I'll call you.
Oh, God. God, no!
Так, а чё это? Может быть, надо презик использовать?
Isn't it a little late for that, Larry?
Да, жизненная хуйня. Так, что там?
You open the window and climb out onto the fire escape.
Чего? А нахуя?
You can't reach it from up here.
Чё это такое?
There are some sort of pills in the window of the rear apartment.
Ooh, maybe something to make me more virile or studly. Maybe something that'll help me stay up all night long. You know, so I don't have to make the usual splint out of rubber bands and popsicle sticks.
There's only one way to find out. Get those pills.
А как я их достану?
You yank on the fire escape for a moment. Such simple pleasures.
Лестница, да, или что?
You yank on the fire escape for a moment. Such simple pleasures. You can't reach it from up here.
Я хз, как спуститься. Таблетки нам, возможно, этой нужны. Полиция, ну как, security girl. Там же ей что-то нужно.
Reach it from up. You can't take them, taste them, or smell them till you get...
А как я их достану-то? Как достанут?
You yank on the fire escape for a moment.
Пожарный.
You yank on the fire escape.
Ну пожарный выход это и есть.
You can't reach it from up here. Say, you might have a new career in dumpster diving.
Hey, look at this.
You pop up with one perfectly good hammer with just a little bit of mystery goo on the handle.
Вот дела, блядь. Нахождение молока в мусорке. Наверное, все правильно идет. Ну ладно, на этом, я думаю, можно закончить. В принципе, у нас что есть? Конфеты есть. Шик. Молоток хз, где можно использовать. А что еще? Конфеты в клубе отдать. Надо еще сделать какой-то запах с жасмином, да? Ну, это пока непонятно. Это непонятно. Ладно, что, хорошо. Ладно, спасибо. Кто посмотрит. Все. Пока хватит. В принципе, много пройдено сегодня. Так-то. Все локации, в принципе, обнюхал я. Ну, неизведанных локаций не осталось. Как-то таблетки еще доставить надо.
Suddenly you feel an uncomfortable twinge. The twinge grows into a pang. The pang grows into a pain in the wang. Then there's this slightly bursting and dying sensation. Didn't your mother ever teach you not to go out in the rain without wearing your lubbers? The lady upstairs is a human petri dish.
А, все. Ну и... И чё? Может, мне еще раз попробовать надо? Просто ради прикола попробуем дойти. Может быть, вторая попытка будет. Только что это даст? Ничего. Бля, опять стучаться сюда. А тут, наверное, он же...
You rap loudly on the Nogahide door.
Ты же телек смотришь, нахуй тебе пароль?
You read off the...
От Кена, все, он залип, да? Пойдем. Не, вдруг вторая попытка будет. Ну, вряд ли. Сука.
I'm gonna start charging you by the word.
Ну давай еще раз.
Okay, I feel more comfortable with you now.
Forgive me if I'm not as enthusiastic.
И реально вторая попытка.
Hey, I'm not in the rough trade. You wanna get...
Давай.
You strip off your jacket.
Попытка
You
номер
strip
2.
off the rest of your clothes.
Нельзя. Так, надо на себя, да, по-моему, там было написано.
You carefully guide the condom onto your tumescent little Larry. Smart man, now get cracking.
Ты особенно натягиваешь презерватив на своего набухшего малыша Ларри. Умный парень, теперь за дело.
Once more under the breach.
Well, that was better, honey. At least this time we didn't have all the whining and the crying and the... Oh, God, all the questions.
But it didn't feel fulfilling.
Yeah, I hear you. I didn't feel filled either.
I think it has to be with someone I love, who loves me. I vow to continue my quest until I please my heart, not just my other organs.
Great. That'll give me a break.
Так, ну все, да?
What is that
I spritzed on some of your...
Так, это мы пиздели уже. Еще можно с ней говорить? Опять.
You smile shyly at the...
Ну то же самое.
I'll call you.
Oh, God.
Ну теперь все, я думаю. Че, призрак ушел, да, у нас? Все, нет.
Either get dressed again or get...
Одеться надо.
You put all your clothes back.
Ну, пойдем еще раз прыгнем. Ну, не знаю, тут веревка какая-то нужна или что. Или хотя это где это находится? Это же комната какая-то.
Trying your luck again, Larry?
Yeah.
But this time you come up empty-handed.
Так, пустыми руками, хорошо. Что за это может быть комната?
Then you realize you failed to zip your fly. Then you realize that you're still wearing your condom.
Come back here, pervert!
Let's take it from the top, figuratively and literally.
Ты большой пуэр, поправка. Награда за ношение гондона по улице. А чё, надо снять его? Не понял, а как?
You carefully remove the condom and dispose of it in the pile of other used condoms. Smart thinking, Larry. You just saved yourself a lot of public embarrassment.
Бля.
You put all your clothes...
Ну все. Да прикол, конечно.
You yank on the fire escape. This is getting to be a...
Ну сейчас-то все четко будет. Все? Так, деньги на такси есть. Но эта комната может быть только здесь. Вот здесь вот.
This door is permanently nailed shut. You'll just have to wait for a sequel to
Ну, за
find
ней
out
эта
what's
бутылочка
behind it.
находится. Или что там, таблетки, блядь, какие-то. Давай молотком разъебем.
The door is impervious to all your attempts at interaction.
Ну ладно, теперь точно можно сохраниться и закончить. Да? Ну все. Спасибо. Хорошая игра. Чао.